welcome to Culture Vultures. As always, I am joined by my partner in crime, Mr. Keverino.
Aha!
Lovely stuff.
Lovely.
Not my words, Kev, but the words of Shakin' Stevens.
Now, what shall we talk about?
We're going to be having a little chat about the man, Mr. Partridge. So, the new episode of the new series of This Time with Alan Partridge aired Friday.
Yeah.
Just gone. We've just watched it together, haven't we?
We have indeed.
And I have to say, it is superb.
Back of the net.
Jurassic Park.
But
I just remember that bit one where he goes to the funeral and he's got the Castrol GTX jacket on.
Class, mate. Classic. You got a battery for an Ericsson. Yeah, I mean, Steve Coogan is so good at doing Alan Partridge now. I don't think he doesn't really need to do anything else. I think he can just do Partridge on cue at any time.
Oh yeah, I mean he definitely does it in his sleep. But you can imagine he goes out for dinner with all his Hollywood bigwigs, and then halfway through the dinner he just pulls out a bit of
Smell my chicken, mother!
and they're probably looking a bit like I don't know, bit bewildered, aren't they? Like, what the fuck's he going on about now? And he's just aha,
the P-man. Yeah,
Don Partridge.
Yeah. I really do. I really like it. Obviously, in this new one, you do get Lynn's in it. Is ever suffering assistant
with her hip.
With her hip, she's not in it as much as the others. His co-host Jenny is annoying, but I think she's supposed to be. And the guy that was on there, Sam Sonny, he was the guy who was in the Mighty Boosh.
That's it.
He played various few characters in Mighty Boosh, but he was fucking annoying as well.
Yeah. There's quite a few of them are just quite bloody annoying, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just always on top form as Partridge, isn't he? I mean, how long has he been playing him for now? About 30 years?
I think it was 1994, 95.
I mean, we're not far off, but
no.
I think it's just brilliant for an actor like that who does a lot of like Hollywood movies these days, and he still comes back.
Yeah.
He does a bit of a Ray Winston, doesn't he? He can go off and do like a massive blockbuster.
Yeah.
And then comes back and he plays the character we all love.
Were you going to say I was nearly 50 then? Might be nearly 50 then, but at least I can make Lil, I've pierced my foot on a spike.
And he hasn't gone downhill. He just seems to be getting better and better. He's like a bottle of red wine, isn't he? Like a vin ordinaire.
He just keeps getting better and better.
He does.
And I don't think you can say that for a lot of stuff when it's going on. I mean, huge respect to Coogan for the Partridge character, which I think we both love.
Oh, indeed.
It started on the Day-to-Day.
Wasn't it? Because he was the sports presenter.
Sports anchor, yeah.
Because there's those videos you can check out on YouTube, isn't it? When he's doing the famous football goals.
Twat! That was liquid football! Shit! Did you see that? He must have a foot like a traction engine!
Yeah, so he was on that with Chris Morris.
Yeah.
That was great. Then he got the Know Me, Knowing You with Alan Partridge, which was like a chat show, a bit like the old-fashioned Wogan type, Parkinson type.
Roger!
Yeah, we had Roger on there, yeah. Brilliant one of those episodes. Was the last episode when he has someone on, it's kind of supposed to be a Michael Widder type person.
Yeah.
And he buys some pistols, shooting pistols which belong to Byron, something like that. And Partridge is looking at it and it goes off. Shoots him in the heart.
Oh my God! What happens now? What happens now?
Is there a doctor somewhere?
It's not my fault. It wasn't my. I didn't know it was loaded.
Could everybody stay?
I didn't know it was loaded.
Yeah, and then he came back with I'm Alan Partridge.
I'm Alan Partridge.
2 series of that.
Yeah. And the first one is the one where he's in the the motorhome, isn't it? The sort of travel
tavern, yeah.
Yeah, that's the travel tavern. That's it. Yeah, it's the classic one, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the back of the net, Castrol GTX jacket, Jurassic Park.
And then the second series, which was a few years later, was him in the caravan while he was having his new stately home built.
Well, preferably need a shower before and after.
Yeah.
Let's make love right here, right now. Okay, just pull this table away. You should feel it clipping the housing. Yeah, I'm gonna hump ya. Okay, just down that. Now that's it, yeah. Like Deputy Dog would hump ya.
He did the shorts for the Fosters thing, which was Mid-Morning Matters.
Oh, yes, that was it, yeah.
Which was really funny. And then I think Sky took that up. They did a series of that, and then they did a second series of that and some spin-off one-offs, which is quite funny. Really, they are really funny.
Did you do a thing for Tesco? Like Tesco adverts, all the little skits for Tesco. Like he was on a checkout on one of them.
Yeah, that's one of the documentaries though, when he's talking about Norwich and he's in one of the supermarket. That's all that is.
All right, packing. They call them bags for life, don't they? But I must have 2 dozen of them in the boot of the car.
Looking for self-raising flour?
Aisle 4, Chuck. They should call them bags for the drive home. L, price on Tetley's pack of 40. Every time I get to the checkout, I'm like, where's me bags for life?
I heard you were always going out with an old bag.
Chance would be a fine thing.
What hour was the flour?
Aisle 4.
1.19 for the Tetley.
Thanks, Al. That's 16.90. You go careful there now, my love.
I think he did the film, Alpha Papa.
Alpha Papa, yeah, that's great. Really good. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Not a lot of the time that comedies can arc into movies, and I think he just did it really well. Not in the 70s when you get like the what's it? You've been served. Are you being served?
Being served?
Are you being served? But it's just because it's always they go abroad together on a. It's always the same joke. It's like half-finished hotel. All that shite.
But now he's back with these new ones, isn't he?
I'll tell you what he also did. He did the autobiography, I Partridge.
Oh, yes, he did.
The book. He did that and another book called Nomad.
That's the one I haven't read. I've read I Partridge. I haven't read Nomad, and then I listened to the audio book.
Was it something from the Oost House?
From the Oost, Tower from the Oost House.
But I tell you what, with the books, you're missing a trick if you don't listen to the audio versions because he's reading it to you in character.
In Partridge,
and it's brilliant.
See, when I read I Partridge, I had the book, so I just read it, but I still had his voice in the back of my mind. But with the old Oost House, it's just top form because it is him doing it in the voice, isn't it?
Yeah, and then this time, which he's done now, I think he's still got a lot. I just think he can, where he's just so good at being Partridge, that he can just carry on doing it for as long as he needs to.
Did you send Sophie a Valentine's card this morning?
Oh, God, no. I'm old enough to be a father. Well, an older brother. Either way, it's incest.
That's Partridge. We can't bang on and on about him because we love it too much, and we did always say we're not going to fucking cream over stuff down the old podicles.
We'd be here all fucking night as well, though, wouldn't we? There's too much Partridge to talk about.
But, classic Partridge.
Classic Queen.
I mean, even if you have seen it, I mean, it's always good to go back and revisit it. But
but definitely check out the new one. Yeah.
This time, with Alan Partridge, I believe it's on a Friday. On BBC One,
on the Bubaka,
on the Bibbies, on the big. Anyway, that's it for this little shorty. I hope we didn't gush over Mr. Partridge too much, but
just enough.
Just enough. Kev, do you want to mention any of our social media type scenarios?
No.
Fine, fair enough. Find us on the old flippity flops.
The twatter tweets.
And then on that bombshell, knowing me, Dean, knowing you, Kevin.